I know you want your situation to change. I know you desire a better life than the life you have at the moment. But I want to tell you that everything in your life will remain the same until you are willing to do something about it. Nothing will change in your life unless you change. If you ever want to get out of that bad state, then you have to be ready to say enough is enough. You have to look at your situation and say never again. Look at where you are and tell yourself that you are going to get yourself out and take yourself to a better place. You are the only person that can change your situation. If you are really tired of being in the pit and drowning in misery and pain, you will not only say enough is enough, but you will back it up with action. Make every day count. Your career is not going to get better unless you get better. Your relationship is not going to get better unless you get better. That thing will remain the way it is right now until you get tired of it and do something about it. The problem with most people is that they want their situation to get better, but they don't want to get better themselves. They want to see success, but they are not willing to do what it takes to become successful. You can't sit there all day waiting for success to come to you. It doesn't work that way. Success won't come knocking at your door. You have to look for it. The time for waiting and wasting your time has passed. You have to get up and start doing something about your situation. Some of you want what the great men and women have right now. But you need to understand that if you want to have a great life, then you are required to put in greater effort. Sit down for a moment and re-strategize. Find out why things are not working out for you. Find out what you can do to improve. Sometimes all you need is just a quiet moment to strategize. Sometimes all you need to do is to learn more about what you want and be willing to apply the knowledge you've gained. You might have the desire, you might have the idea, you might have the goal, but if you don't have the action to match the desire, then the desire will remain a desire. Improve the standard of your life. Make yourself valuable. Acquire knowledge. You should be able to have a standard. Know what you can accept and what you can't. Don't just settle for anything because you are having a hard time trying to reach your goal. Be able to say no to the things below your standard. Maybe in the past you were okay with being just anybody, but tell yourself that it is not who you are anymore. It is time to change your identity. It is time to change how you see yourself and start acting like the person you now see. Listen, who you are right now and who you are planning to become in future will require you to walk away from all the distractions surrounding you. It will require you to be disciplined and goal-oriented. The reason people seek fast results and try to skip steps is because they don't know who they want to become. They are busy trying to find easy options and shortcuts. But who you are going to become is far more important than all of those easy options and shortcuts. You have to become someone who can go out to create the change that they want to see. If there's an area of your life that you're not okay with, then you can create the change you want to see. If you're not okay with the way things are in your country or hometown, then it's up to you to create the change that you desire. What is a must change area in your life? Do you need to improve the standard of living in your town? Do you need to improve your relationship with people? Do you need to improve your knowledge? Do you need to improve your skills? Do you need to develop your talents and manifest your gifts? Find that area that is a must change. Find out what you have to change. Find out what has been holding you back and do something about it. Maybe it's your career. Maybe you haven't moved to the next level because you are not putting in the right amount of action. Maybe it's still stagnant because you still have to acquire more knowledge. Is it your relationship? Maybe it's time to read more about relationship and how to keep good friends. Maybe it's time to evaluate your relationships and see those that you actually need in your life and those you have to let go of. When you improve the standard of your life, there are certain things you can't keep anymore. So you have to be willing to let it go, else it will drag you back to the old standard. It is time to push yourself beyond where you have been. It is time to level up and go higher. It is time to wave goodbye to the person you used to be and start embracing the new you. Who are you from this moment on? Are you a person willing and ready to change your world? Are you ready to create the change you want to see? Are you ready to better the life of the people around you? Who are you from this moment? Are you willing to be a consumer or are you willing to be a producer? Find out what you can do. Allow the world to see God's glory through you. Manifest the gifts that God has given you. Know the goals you have for your life. Be clear about the things you really want to achieve, and don't stop until you get all that you want. Don't settle. Get out there and make God proud. Many times you may actually start something. You may spend your time doing something, and you may do that thing for so long before it kicks off. But I'm here to encourage you to hold on to the thing you are doing. It may not be easy, but it will definitely change your life. Don't stop working until you move from a dark phase to a light phase. And even when you get into the light phase, don't stop working. God made man to work, to produce and to create. So start doing the thing you are created to do.